Hi guys, welcome back to my podcast and I hope that you are in a good health and I hope that you're okay and fine today because today I'm so excited to share with you deepest feelings, deepest emotions and deepest experience that I have. Oh my god. so I'm so excited to share with you guys a podcast na ito dahil I really want to share more of myself. So I really want to talk about pressures. Pressures with your family, your love life, with your friends, with the society, your workplace, kahit saan. I think everyone felt pressure from the smallest thing to the biggest one. So, even the students felt pressure, especially sa school. Napipressure sila kasi like, ang taas ng grades nila, ako ang baba, pressure kasi exam na, ang daming gagawin, yung mga different kinds of pressures. But for me, I would like to talk about the 3 pressures that I'm currently dealing right now. And I'm still like overcoming it. And yeah. So, ayun guys, let me just drink water. Kasi actually guys, pangatlong recording ko na to ng podcast. Ewan ko pa nangyayari, nag-stop siya sa gitna. So I need to record again. And I felt like yung lalamunan ko is tuyong-tuyo na sa kakasalita. So, ayun, let's talk about the 3 pressures in my own life. By the way, guys, disclaimer lang, hindi ako psychiatrist or psychologist or expert. So, these things that I'm going to share is just only based in my own experience. And I just want to share with you guys yung realidad kung ano ba talaga. I know that you can also relate with my pressures, especially if you are like on your 30s. Oh my god, you're entering the age of adulthood. So some of you, I know that you can relate, and I just want to share with you these pressures and then how did I overcome it. So, ayun guys. So, let's start with our pressure number 1. Oh my god, parang pageant ang nagaganap dito. So, ayun. So, the first pressure siguro, financial. Yeah. Alam ko lahat tayo nagpe-pressure sa pera. Although, money is not the main happiness. Tama ba? I know that hindi pera yung nakapagpapasaya sa isang tao, but money is also part of it. Let's be real. Oh my god, let's be real. Siguro if you want to live a simple life and be happy with your family, but you still need money to survive, I think. Kasi you need money to buy food, to buy basic needs, siguro. So, ayun guys. So, financial. I cannot say that I am already stable financially. I'm still like working 5 days a week. Ayun. Kasi kung financially stable na ako, hindi na ako nagtatrabaho, or I will just manage my own business and go with it. Pero hindi. Napi-pressure pa rin ako sa ganyang mga bagay. Kasi I'm already 30 and I don't felt like I'm stable. Kasi, people, though wala namang nagtatanong, wala namang kumikestyon, but there is this noise in my head, like society screaming, like, anong ambag mo sa sarili mo bilang OFW sa Thailand ng 7 years? O diba? Bigat na tanong. Oh my God. Ang sagot. Hindi ko alam. Actually, wala akong ambag. Just recently, when I just realized things in my life are not like, oh my God, hindi ako nag-ambag. Bubbling things. Ayun nga guys, so I've been an OFW here in Thailand for 7 years. Nakwento ko yan sa dati kong sa last podcast ko, how I came here in Thailand as an OFW. Kasi pag OFW ka guys, mostly sa mga OFW talaga, when they go out of the Philippines and work in another country, the moment they decided to do that, meron na silang goal sa sarili nila kung bakit sila mag-a-abroad, or meron na silang project on their mind kung bakit sila mag-a-abroad. It's either to support their family, mapagtapos ng pag-aaral ng mga anak or kapatid, makabili ng bahay at lupa, magkaroon ng sasakyan, I guess. Yun yung mga some of the goals ng mga OFW kung bakit sila nag-iibang bansa. Kasi kung hindi naman nila kailangan ng mga ganun, I think there's no need to go out of the Philippines kasi may trabaho naman sa Pinas, diba? But, hindi kasi lahat ng trabaho sa Pinas kayang i-achieve yung mga goals natin. Kaya nga, the reason why people left the Philippines because hindi kayang suportahan yung trabaho, yung mga ambitions nila in life, hindi kayang suportahan ng pamilya. Siguro kung ang trabaho mo is ma-earn ka ng, my God, 50,000 a month, may mga nagsasalary ba ng gano'n? Hindi ka naalis ng Pinas, of course, pero kung ang sahod mo lang is kakarampot lang naman din at hindi kayang suportahan yung pamilya mo, or hindi kayang suportahan yung pangarap mo sa buhay, you have a choice actually. It's either to stay or to makipagsapalaran sa ibang bansa. Kaya maraming nag-abroad. And that's actually the goal and reasons why people left Philippines and work to another country. As what I've mentioned in my last podcast, yung pagpunta ko ng Thailand is hindi actually planned, it's a pride. So, nung dumating ako sa Thailand, I have no goals at all. I have no project, or wala akong dream kung ano bang reason talaga kung ba't ako nagpunta ng Thailand. So, I just came here in Thailand for pride. Tas nagtrabaho lang ako, travel, nag-ipon, nag-travel, bumili ng mga kung ano-ano. Then when I reached 30, dun na ako sinabing sarili ko, anyari? anong nangyari? Yung ganun, nasan pang mga pera ko? Oh my God. Though, my family actually did not pressure me to be a breadwinner in the family. They did not ask anything from me except sa mga ambag din kung may mga celebrations, birthday events, mga anniversary, may na-hospital na may namatay. So, my parents asked me, if you're willingly, hindi naman ako na fina-force, if you're willingly, can share some of your blessings, though, ganon. So, umaambag naman ako sa mga ganon. But, I also send money to the Philippines for my savings, sarili ko, and then, nagbibigay din ako sa parents ko. But it's not that they asked me send money to the Philippines to pay the bills, to pay this, to pay that. Hindi naman ganun. So, wala naman din akong pamilyang pinag-aaral sa Pinas. Dalawang kami lang kapatid ko, and my sister already have her own family. And wala naman din ako binabayaran na malaki sa Pinas kasi nga wala naman akong inambag, paano ako magbabayad, yung mga ganung bagay. So, I just realized when I reached 30, na-realize ko saan ba napupunta yung pera ko. So, when I reminisced the past years that I've been here in Thailand, I realized that yung pera ko pala napupunta sa pagta-travel, sa pagbili ng mga gadgets, which nagamit ko talaga. Then, it's not that I've had regrets with what I bought this past few years in my life. Hindi ko naman yun pinagsisihan because travel is a big part of my life. So, kasi if I am stressed or I need to breathe or I need a break, my only options in my life is to travel. Pag nakapag-travel kasi ako, para akong nakapag-recharge. Yung ganun. So, I find comfort and I find peace in traveling. So, ayun. So, yeah. Medyo na ko naman yung yung 20s ko siguro I actually parang nagawa ko na lahat sa 20s. I've experienced everything already. Then that's the time when I reached 30, doon na sumabog sa pagmumukha ko yung mga responsibilities na ano nang nangyarian. Yung mga ganung bagay. So yun nga, pressure financially. I felt the pressure because pag nakikita mo kasi sa mga Facebook or sa mga Instagram or just heard the news that the people you knew na OFW din, nakabili na sila ng ganito, nakapag-invest na sila ng ganito, tapos ako, wala akong investment. Yung ganung bagay. Tapos, some of my few closest friends here, meron na silang bahay na nabili sa Pinas. Ako parang, ano bang investment ko? Yung ganun. So that I felt the pressure. Really, I feel the pressure I'm already 30. Saka pa ako ngarag. Saka pa ako nagmabade. I know we have our own time. Life is not a competition. It's not a marathon. You have your own timeline. But I felt like I'm having a marathon because of pressure with the society. Though society never pressured you, but I felt the pressure within myself. Yung parang ganun. So, that's the time that I realized that I need to, kahit mahirap, kahit it's a new thing to me, to adjust my budget, to save, to double save, yung ganun. Even though mahirap yung sa akin, but I still managed to give it a go. Kasi I want to have something kasi parang gusto ko kasi magkaroon ng yung makita ko sa sarili ko na, oh my God, pinaghirapan ko to. Ito yung katas ng pagiging OFW ko. Yung mga ganong bagay. Ang sarap ko yun ng ganun. Yung pinaghirapan mo, nakikita mo talaga. Yung mga ganong bagay. That's why I've actually bought something, an investment last year. Though, sobrang tipid talaga nangyari. Though, it's also a good thing na nagkaroon ng pandemic, Though, I know it's a bad thing, but actually, there's a good side out of it. Kasi, dahil sa pandemic, hindi ako nakapag-travel. So, yung pang-travel ko, na-save ko para bilhin yung investment. So, ayun. Though, I still have pressure of financial because though I already have an investment, kasi para yung level 1, ganito, level 2, level 3, yung ganun na investment. Ako, parang nasa kaligitnaan pa ako ng level 1. Hindi pa talaga ako full level 1. Nasa half pa ako ng level 1. And I felt pressure because lately nakikita ko yung sarili ko nanonood ng mga house tour, and how to build the house, yung mga ganyung bagay. And it's really hard. Yung gusto mo talaga magkaroon ng bahay pero hindi mo magawa kasi you don't have that capacity yet. Ayoko namang umutang ng sobrang laking pera para lang sa ganyang investment. I know to myself na there's always the time if you have, kaya alam ko naman sarili ko na hindi pa talaga siya ganoon kalaking priority at hindi naman talaga siya ganoon ka-need because I am here in Thailand. Kung magpapagawa ko ng bahay sa Pinas, tapos uutangin ko yung pangpapagawa ng bahay sa Pinas, hindi ko naman siya matitirhan kasi nandito pa ako sa Thailand. And I have no plans yet na umuwi kasi the life is hard right now. I'm already blessed to have a job. Kung iiwan ko yung trabaho ko dito, nung gagawin ko sa Pinas, yung mga ganung bagay, I need to think clearly. Magbabayad ako ng utang na hindi ko naman nagagamit. So, parang ganun. Nagigets nyo ba? Ibig ko sabihin. So, though I have this stress, I have this pressure na gusto ko nang magkabahay, pero I have this other me na it's not the right time yet to have your own house because you have a lot of plans ahead of you. Kung gusto mong magkabahay, di umuwi ka sa Pinas. Ayoko namang umuwi ng Pinas kasi anong gagawin ko sa Pinas? I am already lucky enough to have a job here in Thailand. So, kung uuwi ko sa Pinas, iwan yung trabaho ko dito, anong gagawin ko sa Pinas? Anong magiging income ko sa Pinas? Yung mga ganung bagay. So, pressure. I'm really pressured. So, ganun. So, it's not yet a priority to me, but I'm pressured. Yung mga ganung bagay. So, financially. Investment. Yung mga ganun. So, every time I see something that triggers my pressure, especially sa mga ganung bagay, I always remind myself, I always talk to my sister. My sister is my diary. Lahat siguro tungkol sa buhay ko, alam ng kapatid ko. So, every time I talk to my sisters that I am pressured because of this, I want to have this as soon as possible. My sister always reminds me that the cons and the pros. So, yung nag-step back ako, tapos iniisip ko, nga no, yung ganun, gusto ko nga siya as soon as possible, pero ang hirap naman i-achieve kasi ang daming consequences, ang daming outcomes na hindi pabor sa akin. So, yeah. I think I'll just have to wait the right time. Pero nag-trigger pa rin yung pressure. It's about how you calm yourself and how you manage to control the pressure. Yun yung number one pressure ko.